Imagine rolling hills, blanketed in a vibrant emerald tapestry. This is the sight that greets you on a coffee plantation. Coffee trees laden with bright red cherries thrive in the shade of taller trees. The air is heavy with the sweet aroma of coffee blossoms, a promise of the caffeine treasure to come. Farmers meticulously tend to their crops, their hands calloused, their faces etched with the sun and stories of generations past. The journey of a coffee bean begins with a tiny seed, carefully planted and nurtured. This seed, often selected from the best of the previous harvest, is placed into rich, fertile soil. The farmer tends to it with great care, ensuring it has the right amount of water, sunlight, and nutrients to grow. Coffee trees take years to mature and bear fruit. During this time, they are vulnerable to various environmental factors such as weather conditions, pests, and diseases. Farmers must be vigilant, protecting the young trees and ensuring they grow strong and healthy. The fruit, called coffee cherries, gradually transition from green to a vibrant red, signaling their ripeness. This transformation is a slow and steady process, requiring patience and careful monitoring. The color change indicates that the cherries are now ready to be harvested. Harvesting is a labor of love, often done by hand. Skilled workers move through the fields, selecting only the ripest cherries. This meticulous process ensures that the quality of the coffee remains high. Workers carefully pluck the ripe cherries, ensuring only the best beans make it to your cup. Each cherry is examined, and only those that meet the strict quality standards are chosen. This attention to detail is crucial for producing premium coffee. Each cherry typically contains 2 beans, nestled together like precious gems. These beans are the heart of the coffee cherry, and their quality determines the flavor and aroma of the coffee. These beans hold the potential for a flavorful cup of coffee, but their journey has just begun. After harvesting, the beans undergo several processing steps, including drying, milling, and roasting, each of which contributes to the final taste profile of the coffee. The dedication and hard work of everyone involved in this process ensure that each cup of coffee is a delightful experience. Once harvested, coffee cherries undergo a meticulous processing journey to remove the outer layers and reveal the precious beans within. This journey is crucial in determining the final flavor profile of the coffee. There are 2 primary methods that dominate the coffee processing world: dry processing and wet processing. Each method has its own unique set of steps and impacts the flavor of the coffee in distinct ways. Dry processing, also known as natural processing, is a traditional method that involves spreading the cherries out in the sun to dry slowly. This process can take several weeks depending on the weather conditions. As the cherries dry, they ferment slightly, which imparts unique, fruity flavors to the beans. This method is often favored for its ability to produce complex and rich flavor profiles. Wet processing, on the other hand, is a more modern approach that utilizes water and machinery to remove the pulp and skin from the cherries. This method is faster and more controlled. The use of water helps to clean the beans thoroughly, often resulting in cleaner, brighter flavors. This method is preferred for producing coffee with a more consistent and refined taste. Regardless of the method used, the ultimate goal remains the same: to prepare the beans for the crucial roasting stage. Roasting will further develop the flavors and aromas, bringing out the best in each bean. Section 4. The roasting ritual, unveiling the flavors. Roasting is where the magic truly happens. Green coffee beans, unremarkable in appearance and taste, are transformed into aromatic, flavorful treasures. Roasters carefully monitor time and temperature, using their expertise to coax out the beans' unique characteristics. Light roasts yield delicate, acidic coffees, while dark roasts produce bolder, more intense flavors. The roasting process is both an art and a science, requiring skill and intuition to unlock the full potential of each bean. Section 5. From bean to brew, grinding and tamping for espresso. This is where the magic begins, transforming whole beans into the fine grounds needed for a perfect espresso shot. Roasted beans are still a step away from your cup. These beans, rich in aroma and flavor, need to be ground to unlock their full potential. For espresso, the beans must be ground into a fine powder, the perfect consistency for extracting maximum flavor under pressure. This fine grind allows the hot water to pass through quickly, capturing the essence of the coffee. The grind size is crucial. Too fine, and the espresso will be bitter; too coarse, and it will be weak and sour. Achieving the right grind size is a delicate balance that can make or break your espresso. Tamping, the act of compressing the ground coffee into the espresso machine's portafilter, is equally important. This step ensures that the coffee is packed evenly, creating a uniform surface for the water to flow through. Evenly tamped coffee ensures water flows through the grounds uniformly, extracting a balanced and flavorful shot. Proper tamping prevents channeling, where water finds the path of least resistance, leading to an uneven extraction. A well-tamped espresso puck is the key to a rich, creamy, and delicious espresso shot every time.